first week, I didn't know. The only thing I was never told was like how that whole first week in transition.
Oh, the worst.
Here's another story. I may be one of the only Marines you ever met who's never stood on the yellow footprints.
Really?
So our flight got so delayed that we got into LA or to San Diego at probably like 2 a.m. because we were supposed to be there earlier than that.
Yeah.
We get there at 2 a.m. and it's receiving day. And so you imagine the drill instructors and the people who've been there yelling at young Marines all day long. So like we have a little van pick us up, only 6 of us. We drive to the MCRD San Diego. We get off. Nobody comes in and yells at us on the van. They're like, "Hey, just get off the van. Go to the receiving." And so we go, and I remember walking by these yellow footprints, being like, "I think I'm supposed to stand here." Like in my head, I'm like,
"Yeah." Like, wait a second.
We walk right past them and into receiving, and everyone's like, They're too tired to be angry too. You could tell they're frustrated. They're like, "No, just go get your stuff over there. Go, like, just get it." It wasn't like, I was like, this is going to be not too bad.
That was a really bad false sense of security probably though.
Yeah. So then, but you also have that little week of receiving where you don't do a ton. You're trying to be placed into your platoon and find your drill instructors. Yeah. And again, that week was relatively easy, still kind of scary, but relatively easy.
Yeah.
And then when you get placed, man, it's like all hell breaks loose.
Yeah.
And so the one thing that someone told me, an older Marine in my small town, was like, hey, just don't be noticed. I'm like, that's the big thing, is fly under the radar. People are going to want you to be a squad leader. People are going to want you to be, they're going to promote, like, say, do it, don't do it.
Yeah.
I was like, that was the best information I ever heard.
That's what I did. I tried to hide under the radar, but I ended up getting picked to do things later on. And I was like, I don't want to do this, but it ended up working out anyway. But So you tried to be under the radar while you were there?
I tried to, but within I can't remember truly, but about 1 week to 2 weeks in, when we're always getting haze and stuff, they come out with this sheet and they say, I have a list of special testers. Now, here's what's funny about that, because I remember in high school when I told you I knew I was going to the Marine Corps. So every time we got like a state standardized test that we're supposed to do or whatever, I would just C straight down the middle, like as fast as I could, because I didn't think I was going to college. None of my family went to college. I'm going to Marine Corps for life. I was like, who needs this? Who needs this? Who needs this?
You just say C's the whole way,
all the way down.
So they probably thought you were like on the spectrum.
When they came in and said I was a special tester, I legit was like, oh crap, I should have tried harder. I was like, there's probably all the special Marines. They give a helmet and crayons and say go over there. That was legitimately my first thought when they said special testers. But they had like 15 to 20 names on there of other recruits. And then when we came out, every other platoon had 15 to 20 Marines just randomly selected. So when you go there, I'm not good at math, but it was probably between 100 and 200 Marines